We look at column chart today, and we said column chart is used to compare different things. You can use column chart alongside with dates, okay, and column chart with probably time. So let's compare these two category items. Okay, we use items and price in the last class. We can also use the same thing for column. So I'm going to select. So I'll left click. I'll click on this, left click, and drag across the two column. I've done that already. Then I'll go to my insert. I'll go to my insert. Okay, insert. Are we there?
Yes.
Okay, so then I will come here. We have insert column or bar chart. So my emphasis here is column. This one is insert statistical chart. So what I need is my column. So this first one here, you can see my arrow. So I'll click on the
Okay.
drop down. Once you click on the drop down, you will see 2D column and 3D column. Okay, they are all both 2D and 3D are all column charts. However, the mode of appearance differs. You know, we have 2D image and 3D image. Okay, so you can pick any of the two column, either two column or 3D column. As long as it is column, it will work. So let me pick this and see. All right, can you see it now? Can you see my chart?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, so this is column chart. You can see this time around it's not in horizontal way, it is in vertical. Just like bar, we say bar is in horizontal, while this is vertical. All right, so you can edit this by double. We did that in the last class, so I will not waste much time here. So it's the same items slash price chart. So you can play with the other designs there. If you want to change the design type, you can play with it and change the how you want it to appear. This is it. Maybe I want this one. You can select this. I guess you can see how it is appearing. These are different designs. If it is this, fine. If it is this, if it is this, this, these two. Alright, so I'm going to leave it on this. Alright, so and you notice that I'm plotting it with just two items. Now let's see if I want to plot against three items. Let's see if it will go for three items. So I'm picking the dates, male, the gender, and selling price. These three. I've selected the three, and I move straight to my insert, drop down, then column, selected this. Okay, you can see. Let's even remove this again. Let's assume I'm picking these ones. Now, one thing I want you to take note, Control Z. Okay, it's here already. One thing I want you to take note is this: when you are doing your chart, you notice that it's plotted by numbers. The one that deals with number on my vertical axis. Then those one that deals with strings, they are on my horizontal axis, on my x-axis. You understand? So if you want it to maybe two more charts, maybe two charts, different colors, then it means you might have two different values. I'll show an example to that effect. Let's go this way. Let's assume that this selling price. Okay, balance. So assume for the balance, I have something like this 10, 12, 5, 3, 4, 10, 10. Okay. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes.
Right, so I want to plot for this. So now I have two different numbers now. I have gender here. So I've selected the three columns. Then I'll move to my insert. Then under this one, then I'll click on this. You see that we now have two bars. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so it seems those things are very small. Let me increase the value. Okay, I can even, while it is here, I can be increasing the value. You'll be seeing the effect on my chart. That's when this is 30 now. You can see the effect on my chart. This is 60. Can you see the effect on my chart? 70. Can you see the effect? 400. Can you see the effect?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then maybe here we have 60. Let me just change that 60. Let's increase it to 100. So you can see that with your column bar chart or your bar chart, you can have three or more variables on your chart. It will put different colors to it, and then you can make meaning from your chart. So now from this chart we have here, you can notice that you see we have series 1, series 2. That is for the color. So it's now left for you to rename it. That is to see this color. What does it mean? We can ask, okay, for this color, this is what it meant. Is for the price or the selling price. Then the other one is for the
Yes.
balance. Let me quickly correct this. Uh, let's do it this way. Nice label. Okay, then not label now. Legend. Legend is here now. I needed to correct this. Selling price. Now I can decide to change the box. So maybe I can use this other one. You can see the shape has changed. You can see.
Yes.
Okay, I can decide to change the shape and decide to change. You will see the effect taking place. So are we on the same page?
Yes, we're on the same page.
All right. So I guess we can we proceed?
Ye-
Considered now. The next thing we want to consider is pie chart. And we said that pie chart is used for proportional distribution. When you want to compare something in terms of ratio or in terms of percentage, male and female, okay, you can use uh, pie charts. Now, pie chart deals with one column, not multiple columns like your bar charts, your column charts. Okay, for pie charts, it deals with just one column. Please, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so now what I'll be using one of the columns. For instance, let's pick gender column. We want to know how many percentage is male and how many is female. Okay, so we'll select
Okay.
the column for male. Let's go ahead. Let's select now. You see, I've selected. I'll go to my insert. Then look at pie chart here. I'll click if you want 2D, if you want 3D, if you want do not pie chart, fine. Anyone, if you want this other 2D, fine. Anyone you want. Let's click on this. Now, you notice that our pie chart is just giving us one. It's not giving us results, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so now let's change what we have. Let's remove this. Let's change this. All right, let's use these two. These two now. Let's use these two. Insert pie charts and select this. Can you see it?
Yes.
All right, so now I selected two column and then it then splitted everything to me to tell me, okay, this the bigger share here. I can even add percentage. Let me add percentage so it will make more sense to us. Uh, where is the one showing percentage? Okay, this one should show percentage. Okay, can you see now? So this larger percentage, this 60% is for this person here. Okay, since we have, I guess this one will not best explain what I want to explain. Let's use another thing. Let's use sorts items and price. Would that be okay? Would that be okay, please?
No. Yes.
Because I
Yes.
I feel like sort items have so many different items, unlike gender that we have male, female, female, female like that. But for this one that we have unique item, because one thing with pie chart it uniquely identify the items with their percentage. If you notice from the chart we did just now, it tells you that when you have a string value and you do not have a number, you cannot have a pie chart. So it means that you must attach your string item with the number associated with it. So with that, you can get the percentage of that item. I used to say that if you are in an NGO and then you want to know how many percentage of your staff are medical doctor, you can use this. How many percentage are nurses? You can use this. How many percentage are pharmacists? You can use this. Okay, so now let's assume we want to know the percentage of these items that we have based on their price. So we select the items as well. as the prices. Then we'll go to our insert, and then we select pie charts. Okay, let's select this, which is a 3D. Then let's put percentage. This one is for percentage. All right, so can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
All right, so
Yes.
Yes, yes.
so you can see that 38% of this, that's 100%, 38 of it, 38% of it is pepper. Then 12% is Maggi. 12% here again is set. 19% that is Gary. 6% is such water. Rice is 13%. Okay, so it's showing us the percentage distribution of these people. Do you understand me, please?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now you can anytime you want to get distribution proportion for your organization, you can use pie charts. We have different design of it too. You can decide to change. Okay, Mr. Simon, you are raising up your hand. Let's attend to you. Okay, let's assume we want to change the design of our pie charts. Just you can change the color too. Uh, coming. That is let's see the other designs we have here first. Okay, for now we don't have any one that can change, but I'll go to change chart type. Change chart type. Let's click on it. I've clicked on it. Then I want to change it to this one. Okay, can you see the effects now?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm using two different, as if there's a bet. There's a bet joining both of them together. You understand? So you can see how it is. You can see how it is. So now that is how to use pie charts. The next thing, let me add more flesh to it. Let me change the design here to something more attractive. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this too. I don't like this too. I guess we'll just leave it where it is. So let me move this one to where we are putting our chart. Let's put that one here.
Excuse me, please.
You said for line charts, it is used for to show trends to show pattern. All right, like if you have price of goods, a particular commodity that is being sold from January to February to December, and you want to know if this price is rising or falling, or it is the price is constant, you have it already, but you want to plot on a chart. Now you can use your line chart to plot, and then you now see, oh, at this month of the year, the price of these goods usually goes up. Do you understand? Then at this particular period, it
Yes.
usually comes down. Now that is how we speak as a data analyst or as an economist. When you are speaking, and say, okay, looking at the chart, you notice that the price of what do you call it now, a particular items used to rise during the harmattan, during the winter. The price of cardigan is usually expensive. However, during the summer, the price is just down. It doesn't is not expensive. Do you understand? So we use line charts to do that. And you can also use that for predictions, because you can forecast and say, no, I can assure you, using previous data, that at this particular period of the year, you are going to sell at a better price. So now let me quickly enter a particular product. Let's assume uh, we have which products are we even going to, because you need to put dates. Okay, let's assume it's product of a particular, let's assume it's benzene. Just allow me to, or let me use cardigan. Cardigan, that is the product. Okay, now we have the months. Let's assume this is months, and this is the price for it. Is that okay? Is that okay,
Yes.
everybody?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just type the stuff: February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October, November, and then December. So let me populate it. You can populate with any price of your choice. Okay. I know January to be expensive. Um, February may be expensive too, or no, it should be cheaper by then. 800, 700. Oh no, this 700, 700, 600, 500, 500, 500, and then we have 500 here too. Then yeah, 400. Nobody's buying it by then. 100. Then by start November started going up again. 700. Then December 1005. Okay, so we have this we have this the month and price of cardigan. Okay, so to insert the line chart, we have to now select from your month, select and drag, select. Then you go to your insert, go to your insert, go to your insert. Then you see line charts. Look at it, look at my cursor, line charts. Okay, have you, can you see my cursor, please? This line chart.
Yes.
Okay, so you click on it. Then once you click on it, you can see different charts. You can see different charts. What is it? Okay, we have 3D, we have 2D. Okay, this is for 3D and this is for 2D. Let me scroll this down. Okay, so this is it. So this is 2D chart. Let me select this. Now, can you see the line chart?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now, if you look at this, you can see that at the month of January, the price is very high. Then February started coming down, started coming down, started coming down, started coming down. Then by November, it started going up again. Then December, it rose up sharply. Look at it, even more than January. This is a data trend for a particular year. It's a data trend for a particular year. Do you understand me, please?
Yes.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. So I want to know it. Now, this is our line chart showing the trends of the price of cardigan. So we can edit this. So price of cardigan. Let's price of cardigan. Cardigan for year 224. Okay, that is the price of cardigan for year 224. Then let's see if we can change the outlook of it. If we put this, okay, this is showing us the price. You can see it. Can you see this other chart?
Yes.
All right. So now we use line chart to show trends. So with that, you can make meaningful interpretation, meaningful meaning from your charts. So if anybody who is not data literate, who does not know numeric, if you see a chart like this, you can easily make meaning from it and say, okay, it's showing that this stuff is increasing. Okay, at this point, it was constant between the month of May to August, it was constant. The price was constant. However, when it got to September, the price was going, it went down a little bit. It was 700. Then after October, it started going up. This is 700. In November, it was 700. And from 700, it rose up more than times two, because times two is 1004. So it rose more than times two. That is like more than 200% to 1005. So that is interpretation, and that is how we use a line chart. Now, in case you have more than two price, you can still do that. However, you now notice that you have two lines on your chart. Okay, like this one that Mr. Simon gave us earlier on, that this will state and prices. Okay, now if you want to predict the rate at which the price goes, do you understand? Just as what we are doing is we want to know how price
Yes.
increases in price one of one commodity and another commodity. These two different communities, okay? In Lagos, we want
Yes.
to see how the price increase. So let's select these two. I've selected the states and then the two prices. Then, but this time we are not talking about the timing. We just want to see the pattern of their prices. So we'll go to insert. Then we'll go to our line chart. Then you can see we have two already. So we can click. So you can see we have the two line. That is price one and price two. I believe you can see my chart. Okay,
Yes.
so now this
Yes.
type of chart is not showing us time trend. It's only showing us the cost of items based on this city. For instance, price one in Mina here. Look at, okay, in Lagos here is high. Price two is high. In Mina, it is low and it is low here too. Now, Accra, the same pattern too. In Zambia, the two prices exhibited the same thing. Okay, in Benue, the same thing. Then in Lorry, the same thing. Okay, so this one is only telling, it's not telling, it's not predicting. It's only telling us the pattern of the cost of the two items in these different states or countries, as the case may be. Please, do we understand?
Yes.
So let me move it to the other place. For scatter plots, it is used to compare two variables to determine relationship, correlations between two different variables. For research, it can be independent variable and dependent variable. Or for those in science, it can be control and treatment. Okay. Now, for those of us in the business world, for those of us in the business world, uh, it can be uh, the cost of items and then your selling price. We want to know if there's a relationship between the cost of item and the selling price. Those in the HR, okay, you want to know the staff performance and their payment, the remuneration. Is there a commensurate relationship between the two? Maybe somebody is working for 8 hours and what the person is being paid does not commensurate with the time spent on the job. So you can seek for relationship. Okay. Now, let's do something. Can I rename this then? Let me rename this as selling price. This is just for the purpose of this class, please. And then here we have it as cost price. Okay, is that okay? All right.
Yes.
So I want
Yes.
to see if there's a relationship between the selling price and the cost price. So to do that, we'll select the two column two, the selling price, because there are two variables. When I want to do for bubble chart, I will have to add one more variable to it to be able to calculate to be able to calculate for bubble. So let's do for scatter plot. I've selected the 2 column. Then I'll come to our insert. Then look at scatter here. Can you see my cursor? Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so click on the drop down. Then we select this. Okay. I don't want the line, so I'll just select just this. Okay, so you can see the plot, right? You can see the points, the plot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now this is the point at which they meet. We have just 6 entries. That's why we have 6 at this. Now you need to, if you want to show your intercepts, a straight line, you want to show is this relationship linear or outlier, or do we have outliers? Now, because one thing with scatter plot is it helps us to identify if there's outliers. It helps us to identify if the relationship is linear as well. So to do that, you see this plus sign here. Can you see my cursor on the plus sign? Click
Yes.
on it.
No.
Look at my cursor on the plus sign.
Which one?
Look at my cursor here on the plus sign. Can you see it?
No, I can't see
Okay,
your
okay,
person.
I'm coming. I click on the image first. You see me clicking the image?
Okay, then the plus
Yes,
sign.
that plus sign.
Uh,
So click on it. Click on the plus sign.
okay.
Now, when you
Then
see,
the
you
chart
see,
elements.
yes, chart element. Now, if you want legend to show, click on legend. You see it? That is legend.
Yes.
Then, if you want error bar, fine. Then let's remove the grid lines because there's no grid line again. Then let's add trends. Can you see trends? Now you see the don't click on it.
The
Yes.
Don't click on the checkbox for trends. There's something I want to show you. You see that arrow? Click on that arrow in front of trends.
which
There's
arrow?
one direction in front of trends. Click on that direction.
Okay. Yes.
Now you will see something like linear, exponential, linear
Exponential.
forecast.
Yes.
Then click on more options.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You have click on
Oh,
more function, right? Okay.
yes.
Now you now move down. I want the intercept to start from a 0. I want to set an intercept because an intercept cuts through a 0 where the y and the x axis meet. Okay, so you click on set intercept.
Set
Hmm.
intersects. Okay.
What do you have when you click on it? Let me know if it's responding to you.
Set on it.
Mm,
Intersect.
You said
There was a line that has changed direction.
yes, yes. So you can see it. So now that is the intercept. It's showing that the intercept don't even start at 0. At the point at which they meet is this. Now, if you want to make it to want to set custom, let's say we want it to start from a 0. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can get it to start from a 0. Is it starting from a 0? No, I don't think so. It's starting at okay, this said is 0. Okay. Now it's not showing, but you have click on then click on display equation on chart. Have you clicked on it? Okay, you can
Yes.
see your equation. Then click on display R square value on chart.
Mm-hmm.
Have you clicked on it? Okay.
Yes.
Now, what you have done now is you have set to tell us that this relationship, you want to know if it is linear or not. Now, looking at this, you notice that the relationship is not linear because your points are not around the point, they are scattered. Look at where this one is, look at where this one is, look at you just
Mm-hmm.
have 1 or 2 points around the linear point, around this linear straight line. You understand? So it
Mm-hmm.
is not a linear
Yes.
relationship. And when we say something is linear relationship, it means as this one is going up, this one too is going, you have positive, you are moving together. So it is not a linear relationship. So now we can change it. If you don't want linear relationship, under that same dash and dialog box where you are, you see that we have exponential, right? Click on it, let's see. You can see I've clicked on
Uh,
exponential, there's no line, right?
yes, the line has disappeared. Oh, the line is actually
Down,
there.
right? Okay, meaning that
Yes.
it's not exponential too, because it just came down, it's not exponential too. Now let's click on logarithm. You can see this logarithm. You
Mm-hmm.
see it? That's the log. Okay.
Yes.
Then click on polynomial. You can see the curve. Polynomial is raised to power 3 and above.
Yeah.
Okay. So and for polynomial 2, we only have
Mm-hmm.
just 2 that are close by. Then click on power. Let's see. Power, we only have 1, 2, 3, 2.
Mm.
Then click on moving average. You can see it. Can you see the moving average?
Yes.
Okay. So if you look at it, you notice that the data is not just it's not linear, but linear is the one that is more close a little bit. The other one, they are very far from it. Okay. So let's just
Mm.
return it back to linear. Then let's set our intercept.
So,
And let's set our intercept. Let's see. Okay, I've set our intercepts now. Okay. So this is how to show a relationship on scatter plot, and now we can you can tell us that okay, the relationship is not that linear, there's outliers in it. Okay, you understand? Yeah, they will have outliers in this relationship. So and look at your y, this intercept that we said look, y means intercept, that is 0.997x. That is at point at which they intercepted. Now this R square means that is your residual, the R square of the chart. If you are using it for relationship, the relationship between cost and price is 80.9%. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Okay, so looking at this value now, the relationship between the cost and price is 80.9%. So it's not 100% this, but it's positive. So it's a good relationship. It's 80.9%. So that is what your price and price cost price and selling price is telling us. So it means the relationship that the person is not doing it 100% increase. It's just small increments. So it is 80.9%. When you multiply by 100, you have 80.9, or if you approximate, you are going to have 81%. Please, do we understand?
so for me, the R squared, I have minus 10.2. So what does that mean?
Minus 10.2. It means your
Yes.
relationship is a negative relationship. Yes.
Okay.
Once you have 9 minus, means a negative relationship.
Okay.
All right. So, thing I want to do is I want to show us how to add border to your worksheet without it showing, but as you are typing, it will automatically be showing. Do you understand me? Okay, I will
Yes.
show you that. And then I will show you when you have a set, maybe a column that is joined together with maybe text, logical, number in one column, and you want to extract them. I'll show you another shortcut, these two things this night before we close. Then our next class, I will show us formatting, how to use conditional formatting. Okay, for color, when you have profit, you change to red. When you have loss, you change to black. So I'll show you that one in our next class. But before we go, I need to show you this. Let me open a new sheet. A new sheet now. A new sheet. Okay. I don't know why that is not responding. Now, I said I want to show us how to add automatic border. As you are typing, the border will be appearing.
Yes, yes, it's network.
Okay. I said I want to show us how to add automatic border to our worksheet, but when you open automatically, you will not see it. But as you type and you press enter, your border will just show automatically. So I want to show us how to format our workbook in that order. So to do that, let me select the environment I'll be typing on. Let's assume it's from here. Let's select. Once you select, you see it. I've selected. As I've selected this. This is the environment I want to be working on. So under your home, under your home, you come to conditional formatting. Can you see my mouse? Can you see my cursor? Click on
Yes.
conditional formatting.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Once we click on conditional formatting, click on new rule. Have you clicked
Okay.
on new rule?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what did you see? What are you seeing there?
There's a dialog box that has popped
O-
up that says new formatting rule.
Okay. Now, what you will do is click on use a formula to determine which cell to format. Have you clicked on
Okay.
it? Okay. Now,
Yes.
you see that you see one there's a column row that we have a format value where this formula is true. Is it there? Are you there? Yeah, then
Yes.
Format
yes, click
value.
on it.
Yes.
Once you click on it, go to your this first place under, see my cursor here. Can you see my cursor?
Let's see.
This plus. So click
Yes.
on this A1 here. Have you clicked on it? Yeah,
A1.
click
Just
on
one
it.
moment.
So I'm a
Now,
bit.
for where your formula is showing here, remove the dollar sign between A and 1.
Weekend one, okay?
Click on format. Have you clicked on format?
Yes, there's a dialog box that has opened for format cells.
Okay. Now, once the dialog box has appeared, click on border. Click on
Okay.
border. Please, Chileka, can you
Okay.
mute? Chileka, can you mute, please? You have clicked on your border, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, you will see that we have something like text, right?
Yes,
Yes.
text,
Yes.
yes.
Select the, it's as if you have lines, 4 lines, one at the top, one at the side, one. Select this, all the border around that text. Once you click on it, you will see a thin black line will appear.
Just to say that again.
You click on OK. Click on OK. You have clicked on OK, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Now click on OK again.
Okay, again,
Okay.
okay.
Now let's come back here. Type. Let's type. Let me type
Okay.
day and press enter. What do you see there? you sure what you do it again?
No, I can't see the
Okay,
borders.
Me
okay. Now
too.
I have to do it again then. Now let's go back over it again. Look at it. Let me select from A3. Let's assume 1 and 2 is my header. Let me select from A3. Then I'll go through that same process again. New rule. Then use formula. Then this time around I'll select A4. Then remove this one here. Then I'll click on format. Let me select this. Okay. Okay, let me do that and see now again. 1. Okay. Have you tried that again?
Yeah, we are trying
Try it
that.
again. That is how to insert a border to your work. So as you type, it will just be generating the line for you. Like imagine this is 7 to generate for us. You don't need to, do you understand? You don't need to be inserting border again. Automatically it will
Yes.
generate for you. Is that okay, please?
Okay. Yes, that's
Okay,
okay.
now
Yes.
finally, what I want to show us is when you have a mix-up of item in a particular column. For instance, imagine you have something like this: Ade, Sam, Aliu. Then you have a 50, 60, and then you have something like 20 hash, 50 hash, just like this. Do you understand? And you now want to separate them into
Yes.
column. And let's assume, no, this one is small. Let's assume you have like 1,000 rows. So how do you extract it? Do you get it? So the shortcut to
Yes.
extract is to select the column. You understand? You can select the column. Let's assume from this up like this. You have selected, right? Then you
Yes.
click on ctrl+G. Have you clicked on ctrl+G?
Control G. Okay.
Have you clicked on ctrl+G?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now click on special.
Special. Okay.
Then click on constant.
Constant.
Have you seen
Okay.
constant? You have clicked on it. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you can see that it's now when you click on constant, you see something like numbers, text, logical, errors, right? Now,
Yes.
if
Yes.
what
Yes.
you want to remove from, you want to extract is just number, you uncheck text, uncheck logical, uncheck errors, and leave only numbers. Do you
Mm.
understand? Then
Okay.
click on
Yes.
Yes.
OK. What do you see? Selected only the numbers, right? Is that so?
Yes. Yes.
Then you click on Control X. Then you can paste it elsewhere where you want it to be. Let's paste here. You can see it. Now, let's
Yes.
assume we still want to remove text from here. Press Control G again. Click on Special. Then click on Constant. Then now it is text we want, right? So you
Yes.
uncheck
Yes.
numbers, uncheck logical, and leave only text. Then click on OK. Then what do you see? You notice that it selected everything. It means it's seeing this 23 as a text 2. This one's here, 23 hash and 56 hash. Do you get it? So then
Yes.
you
Mhm.
just
Yes.
copy your text. It means this one too is also a text. I'm looking, let me see if I can get something that is logical. Maybe logical error then, or something like 2112. 2023. Okay, let's try this. 23/23/24. Okay, so let's try this now. Control G. Please don't forget this formula. Control G, constant, because it's not in the scheme of work. I just feel like adding it. Text. Okay, we need text.
Oh, all right.
Remove numbers. Remove logical. Remove errors. Okay. So you can see, even it's also seeing this one as text too. So what we just do is, once you, if this is not logic, I was thinking if I can get logical stuff. So this is text. So if you have text and number, you just click on text, then it will select all your text for you, and then you copy or you cut it away from it. Do you understand? So that
Yes.
is how Control G work. Control G help you to select. So once you click on constant, and then you can select at a go. You don't need to be doing one after the other.